In this part, we will look at 4 reports. There are no limitation of reports in Raytheon system, and you can access the reports on web, mobile, or the Windows software. The first one is for the count of inspection notices in the system and their steps. Also, you can filter the data too. For example, you can see the ones which are in FIN or FIR. Plus, you can filter them by date too. In this chart, you can see how many inspection notices we have in each discipline. For example, in telecommunication discipline, we have 2 inspection notices. And for example, for a structural steel, we have 1, and so on. We can drill down on the data too. It gives us the ability to go deeper in the chart. By clicking on each one, it gives us the area, then unit, the party, subcontractor, and the step, and finally the notice number. The drill down in our software supports up to 255 levels. Now let's go to the table. In the table, at first you can see the parties, the subcontractors, and the disciplines. We can see the total number of notices in each step. For example, as you can see in the table, the grand total number of the notices is 14. And for rose gold, FIR accept is 1 notices, and so on. In the reports, we have the ability to export the data anytime we want. By clicking on the export icon, we can print them directly or export them to the PDF or image and Excel. The second one is the count of notices based on area and unit. And I have the same ability to drill down on data too. When I click on them, the next level is the discipline, then the subcontractor, the step, and finally the notice number. And the same thing goes for unit 2. The third one and the next one is for the equipment and their inspections. We can filter the data based on parties, subcontractors, and disciplines. For example, we can see inspections for a certain party or a certain subcontractor. In the chart, we can see the count of inspections for each equipment group with their latest inspection status. For example, for fixed equipment, we have 6 FIR which has not been issued yet and they're still in process, and 1 FIN which is still in progress. And we have the drill down ability too. And in detail view, we have all the details related to inspection notice and inspection report. Here we have the details for the equipment, inspection notice and inspection report. We have inspection date, their activity, their sub-activity, and their latest status, and the step, discipline, area, and unit. And finally, the last one is for tracing the latest status of equipment. For each equipment in system, we can filter the data for a certain equipment, or we can filter the date to check the latest status. In the detail, we have all the inspection data for each equipment, from activities, sub-activities to stock code number and the rest of the information. In the pie chart, we have the number of activities performed on each equipment. For example, we can see that about 40% of performed activities is related to material verification, or about 7% of the activities are related to the tilling work, and the rest of the data. So these were 4 sample reports in our system. We can create different reports or customize these reports to suit your needs.